Be sure.
How on earth did you find us?
I think the General knew all along.
You're not surprised to see me?
Not particularly, no.
I'm surprised to see you, Doctor. My instructions were that you were to be killed.
Then somebody disobeyed your instructions, didn't they?
I'd have to attend to the matter myself. I'm sorry, Doctor. It's my moral duty. What are you doing? You told me you killed this man. I was going to, but... You disobeyed an order. I thought it was for the best. You're not paid to think, Regan.
He can be useful.
I make the decisions.
Yes, sir, but he's the only one who can make a machine that will let us talk to these creatures.
You've got the machine to do that.
This thing only sends limited one-way signals. Look, if I'm going to carry out your orders, I'll have to give them some pretty complicated information. Still, suit yourself. You want to kill him?
Kill him.
Could you make us a better machine?
Given the necessary equipment, yes.
And you're willing to help us?
Depends on what you're trying to do. Doctor! Liz. Well, General?
We must alert the world to the menace of an alien invasion.
When do you expect this invasion?
At any time.
They told me that their intentions were peaceful. That these three beings here were ambassadors.
Ambassadors? That was just to put us on our guard.
You're convinced their intentions are hostile, then?
Why else should they invade the galaxy? They were on Mars before we were.
Ah. So that's when you met them? When you were on a previous Mars probe?
Yes. They killed Jim. Jim Daniels, fellow astronaut, simply by touching him.
So they didn't know that their touch would kill human beings?
Now they've walked into my trap. I knew that once I got them here, I'd make them reveal their true natures.
So it was you who sent for those three ambassadors, was it?
And hired Regan to kidnap them and use them as killers?
It was the only way to arouse public opinion.
Was Sir James Quinlan in on this?
No. He just wanted the political glory of being the first to arrange contact with an intelligent alien species. He didn't know of my plan to save the world. He wouldn't have understood.
What about Van Leyden and the other astronauts, the human ones?
I didn't know either. It was the only way.
Oh. I must say, you've been very thorough, General.
It was the only way. You do understand that, don't you, Doctor?
Yes. Yes, I understand. You had to do what you had to do.
Exactly. We must protect the world. It's our moral duty. Will you help us?
Yes. Yes, I'll build your machine for you.
Splendid. This man can be of use to us. Give him everything he needs.
Okay.
I'm going to take one of those creatures with me. I bought a shielded van. Kindly ask one of them to come out.
Open the door.
American Space Agency report their unmanned observation satellite is now within 3 miles of the UFO.
Why can't they get a picture?
Well, I assume the radio signals that thing emits are affecting cameras.
Space Agency are now about to maneuver the satellite down to 1 mile from the UFO.
I've got some instructions for you. You're to raid a number of isotope stores. Have I? Everything you need here. Pass his maps. Just follow your orders.
Yes, sir.
Space Agency report total cessation of all signals from observation satellite. It is believed the satellite has disintegrated.
Right, sir. General Carrington's men have captured an alien astronaut. He's going to bring it here.
How's it going? Got everything you need?
Mm-hmm.
How long is it going to take?
Look, I'm not building a crystal set, you know. If you let them out, how am I going to test it?
Delta back.
What, more killing?
Only if we have to. Get on with it. I want that machine finished by the time I get back.
I'm not just going to do as he tells you.
Come on, Liz. Let's get on with it. We haven't got much time, you know. We'll be ready for your live telecast very soon, General.
Splendid.
Are you sure your men will be able to remove the helmet?
Quite sure.
If there is some sort of alien creature inside that spacesuit,
As I can assure you, there is.
has it occurred to you, sir, that this may create world panic?
Sir.
Yes, Brigadier.
Aliens have raided an isotope factory. Several deaths.
You see, they've already landed. These creatures need radiation to live, and they're prepared to rob and murder to get it.
Sir,
Yes.
there were men helping them.
Traitors, collaborators, like your friend, the Doctor.
That is an unjustified assumption, sir.
Is it?
General, what exactly do you intend to say on your telecast? It'll be on a worldwide hookup, you know.
I shall call on the nations of the world to unite in an attack on the aliens and their spacecraft. It must be obliterated.
All right. Right, switch on the power, Liz, will you?
Okay.
All right. Right, let's try and test this thing.
Do you think the signal will be strong enough?
Well, I've boosted it as much as I possibly can. Just go over there, will you, Liz?
Right.
See if they react at all. No reaction?
No, not yet.
We'll just have to keep on trying, won't we? There you are, Sarge. Have a listen.
Well, it's SOS. They did away with that signal years ago.
Everybody's picking it up, Sarge. Taxis, police cars, fire engines. It's on a high impulse blanket frequency.
See if you can get a triangulation on it. Save our souls.
This is John Wakefield talking to you live from the heart of Britain's Space Control Headquarters. This telecast is being received in homes all over the world by communication satellite relay. Right, now after that, I shall introduce the General. When I've introduced him, I want you to pick him up over there, all right?
Mr. Wakefield.
Just a minute. Yes, Professor?
Do you really think you should go ahead with this broadcast?
What do you mean?
Do you realize what the General is going to say?
He's going to talk about that unidentified flying object.
He is going to call on the nations of the world to attack it. Blast it out of the sky with missiles.
Did you finish, Chef?
Oh, we're just about to test it. Liz, you stand by the controls, will you?
Right.
Now we are trying to convert our speech into your radio impulses. Can you understand me? We are trying to convert our human speech into your radio impulses. Can you understand me?
It doesn't work.
Can you understand me? Please try to answer.
Why are we kept prisoners? Why do you make us kill?
Obey my orders. If you don't, we'll let you die.
We are ambassadors and came in peace.
If you want to live, you'll do exactly what you're told. Congratulations, Doctor. Now I can make a few plans. Leave it alone.
Unidentified object transmitting to us. Picture coming through now.
Only a little time remains to you. We have powers to destroy our planet totally, which we shall use if our ambassadors are not returned.
Now we know where we stand, gentlemen. We must attack first. I must make my broadcast at once.
But that's impossible, General. The worldwide hookup won't be ready for another hour yet.
You must speed it up. Get on to your people. This is an emergency.
Wakefield. What are you going to do? See if I can speed up the broadcast, of course.
There's been a message from IHQ, sir. They're picking up SOS radio signals.
Well?
There's a chance it may be from the doctor, sir. I'd like to follow it up. You'll excuse me?
Just a moment.
Sir?
You think I don't know what's going on, don't you?
I don't quite follow you.
That doctor of yours is in league with these creatures, and you've been helping him. Security! Place this officer under close arrest.
Sir, I must protest.
Hand over your revolver, Brigadier. I've suspected you for some time. All your unit people have been locked up and replaced by men I can trust. Take him away. What are you doing?
I'm getting onto the ministry.
Too late, Mr. Cornish. All communications are under my control.
This space center is under my control.
Not any longer.
It's no good, Sarge. I can't raise them. Space HQ have cut themselves off.
Well, keep trying. Sir, we've been trying to reach you.
Those SOS signals, did you get a fix on them?
They cut out suddenly. We managed to pin them down around here. It's funny, sir, it's Army land. Disused firing range.
Carrington.
It's quite near the Space Center.
How many men have we got here, Sergeant?
Just 1 or 2, sir. Most of the lads are on duty at the Space Center.
I'll take what men there are. Well, keep that radio manned, and get me a revolver, will you?
Sir.
And lay on a jeep.
We can, sir. All the transport's over at Space HQ.
What?
Well, how did you get here, sir?
I borrowed a staff car.
Well, couldn't we use that?
Sergeant, that engine stopped quite a few bullets. I barely made it here. Well, there must be some kind of transport.
Sir, there is the doctor's car.
Right, get him!
Well, you see, the main vault is here, and our friends there can blast it open.
Look, how many times must I tell you? I am not joining you in a program of bank robbery.
I'm offering you an equal share, Doctor.
See what's happening.
Make yourselves at home. What kept you?
I see you're all right, Doctor. Miss Shaw?
Just get me out of here.
Carrington's taken over the Space Center.
What for?
He's going to make a telecast urging the world to attack the alien spaceship.
We've got to stop him at once.
Not so easy. He's arrested all my men and moved in his own troops.
We've got to get in there somehow.
Why don't you use them?
No, I think he's right.
You won't forget I thought of it.
Get him out of here.
Now, we're going to return you to your own people. But first, we need your help to prevent a catastrophe.
Open the gates! Open these gates!
open the gates. Please try not to harm anyone.
These aliens are invulnerable to your bullets. They will not harm you. You will die if you touch them. The safest thing is keep back.
When I move across to here, get your camera in close on this creature, and my man will forcibly remove his helmet. I want the world to know what these monsters look like.
All right, General, whatever you say.
Good man.
General, you must see reason. You can't make this broadcast.
Mr. Cornish, don't interfere with things you don't understand.
Could bring down total destruction on
You
us.
have no concept of moral duty.
General, you must...
Security!
5 seconds to go, General. This is John Wakefield speaking to you live from the heart of Britain Space Control Headquarters. This telecast is being received in homes all over the world by communications satellite relay. Owing to widespread rumors concerning an unidentified flying object hovering above this planet, General Carrington, head of space security, himself an ex-astronaut and Mars probe veteran, is about to speak to you on a matter of tremendous importance.
They're here! We're being invaded! Security patrol!
No good, General. I've released my men. This place is in my hands.
I must make this broadcast. It's a matter of world survival.
I'm sorry, General. I must place you under arrest.
Arrest?
Sergeant, look up.
I had to do what I did. It was my moral duty. You do understand, don't you?
Yes, General. I understand. Please release that gentleman. Right, Mr. Cornish. You've got to get a message up to that alien spaceship and tell them that their ambassadors are safe and well.
Doctor, where are my 3 astronauts?
My dear chap, they're still up there. But don't worry, they're all right. They're quite safe. Now, we've got to make an exchange.
Exchange.
I'll send these 3 up in Recovery 7, and they'll send down our 3 astronauts.
But what about the fuel?
Well, simple. We'll use pure N3 variant. And don't forget, they're not susceptible to G-force.
This is Control. Get me the fuel bin.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Cornish. I've got a lot of work to do in my own laboratory.
Doctor, I'll need your help to communicate with the ambassadors.
Well, here you are. Here's Miss Shaw. She's much more practical than I am. Bye, Brigadier.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bye, Doctor.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Have a nice trip.